हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू माय चैनल। आज हम लोग एक आर्टिकल पढ़ रहे थे बिजनेस फायर की। एंड दैट आर्टिकल इज वो थोड़ा ओल्ड आर्टिकल है, बट दे एक्चुअली ट्रैक्ड वन केमिकल लाइक acroleonate, acrylonitrile, butadiene, and styrene. Okay, so in short, it is called as ABS market, ABS. Okay, and this article is all about how will be its demand from 2015 to 2013. And actually, this article is actually you can say presented in 2020. They have tracked what happened from 2019 15 to 19. Okay, and then suddenly there is a drop in the demand in 2020 due to COVID. Okay, and then again I mean, they are expecting like there will be forecasting like there will be again a demand come back for this chemical. Okay, so if we see this product, acro acrylonitrile butadiene styrene. So basically this product, this is like a polymer product. Okay, this is like a plastic, but very much durable, paintable. Okay, smooth, last long, don't take catch I mean don't catch fire quickly. Okay, so due to this good you can say property, most of the bikes, okay, most of the bikes and most of the you can say home appliances use this product, ABS I should say. Okay, and good thing is in India we have only duopoly of this product. Okay, so basically there are only two companies. One is Bansali Engineering and another is this Eneos Eneo Eneos Styrolution India. Okay, so don't go into the name basically. So if you see what they prepared, so Bansali Engineering is the second largest market share in India, and this ABS is highly functional plastic known for its strong heat resistance, impact resistance. It is highly processable and can be manufactured in various color. Okay, so where it is used? It is used in helmet, it is used in bike, it is used in vacuum cleaner, car internal dashboards, handle, AC, flaps and all. So there are a lot of places we can use this thing. So if you see this, I'm just going through one of the company's portal called Bansal Engineering. So if you see these bikes, there are a lot of plastic things right here, here. So everything is prepared through this material called ABS. Okay, so what is happening, like day by day, uh, since we are moving to what should I say, since we are moving to that uh, electric vehicle thing. Okay, so we have a battery which we need to charge. Okay, so same like petrol uh, or fuel, it is considered as a fuel, but our assumption is make that vehicle as lighter as possible so that that vehicle can move to the distance in a very small fuel, be it battery, be it electric vehicle, be it you can say um, oil or petrol or petrol or diesel. Okay, and there are other stuffs as well. For the home appliance, it is easy to basically move, easy to install. So earlier if you see a lot of you can say vehicles are prepared uh, with steel. Okay, and due to that steel demand is higher, cost of the steel is higher, it is not easy to move anywhere. Okay, so due to that uh, I mean the companies which actually prepared those products are not in a good profit. Okay, so now so due to that, if you see bikes, they are not giving you the high average. Okay, so fuel consumption is high. so ultimately buyer need to pay more. Okay, same goes with the appliances and all, they have to pay more for movement and all. Okay, so due to that there is a more effort to make the things light. I mean, instead of steel or instead of iron, can we use plastic and make it more durable, same like iron, steel. Okay, so that's why buyer reach, you can say companies reach to this product called ABS. So acrylonitrile butadiene styrene. So basically these are the three different product, and by mixing these three product they prepare a material. Okay, so let's not go into the technicality. Okay, so basically this product or need or demand for this product will always be there, because you can change this underlying engine, uh, since we are putting the battery here. Okay, you can change the fuel, which is earlier petrol, now we are moving to electrical. Okay, so but the fabrication material will always be needed. Okay, and due to that demand for this ABS will always be there. Okay, so let's quickly so basically there are only two companies, as I told. Okay, one is Bhansali Engineering and other is this Eneos Styrolution India. Okay, so if you see their result, so basically both of these companies, so these two companies actually constitutes almost around 75% of the demand of ABS. Okay, in India. Okay, and rest of the 25% demand is coming from China, Korea. They used to dump that thing, cheap material, in India. But now since there is higher and higher, you can say, push from the government, like I mean, try to use product which are prepared in India, make in India. Okay, so and don't be dependent on the other country. Okay, so due to that, actually need to find the product in India itself is rising. Okay, so these two are the good companies. I saw their result. Their result are phenomenal from last 2-3 quarters. Okay, so let's so basically if you analyze the business, there is a growth in business, there is a demand in business, and I don't see death of that business in short, you can say in short duration. So let's go, you can say, let's go with the fundamental. Okay, so basically there are only two companies, Bhansali Engineering and Eneos Styrolution. Okay, and Bhansali prepare material which are used in this car handle and plastic material, alloy wheels, door handle, this rooftop rail, this internal thing, center fascia they call it. Okay, so so basically if you see the you can say fundamental of the company, so this is like a mid cap 2659, so 2659 crore company. Their price is around 160. Okay, stock is trading at around 8 PE of 8, and if you see this 5-year PE is average is 16, and 10-year average is 18, or you can say 18 and a half. So it is, you can say, available at half valuation. Okay, if you check this ROCE and ROE, they are phenomenal, like 86% ROCE and 64% ROE is phenomenal. So that means the money put into company, they are earning a lot. Okay, and even investors are earning a lot by putting money into this company. Okay, so industry PE is 12, so basically they are available cheap compared to industry PE as well. Promoter holding is decent. There is no pledge on the promoter holding. In fact, there is an increase in the promoter holding by around 1.5% in last 3 years. Okay. Debt, there is no debt on this company. Okay, free cash flow is good, decent. Even net profit margin, the latest quarter is around 35%, which is also great. Okay, so these are all good things in this company. If you see sales in 2018 June, it is around 202, but now quarter on quarter it is around 473 crore. Okay, profit margin, if you see till this point, they are very shaky profit margin, like 14%, 8%, 5%, because during this period, actually there is a lot of competition from Chinese and Korean player. But since this Modi government took place, you can say took this charge and started putting taxes on those cheap material. Uh, so if you see, their profit margin has increased drastically. Okay. Uh, so even if you see the EPS, till this point they have barely any EPS. Then suddenly there is EPS of 2.14, now 8.21, and this latest quarter it is around 10. Okay, so which is also very phenomenal growth in the EPS, earning per share. Okay, so they are making good, they are showing good earning growth. Okay, so if you see this sales growth is also very decent, almost like 17% sales growth this year, March 21. Okay, and actually March 2020, the last quarter is last month is almost washed out, but March 21 is almost like this quarter, this whole quarter is actually almost a washout due to COVID. So they are expecting there will be a demand increase as soon as there will be there will be open up thing in the economy. Okay, so if you see this profit margin till this point, it is around 8, max there is 15, but now it is almost 35, so which is very good profit margin. If you see reserve, they have great reserve of 665 crore, and they are debt free from March 2018. Okay, and when I saw their video of their management, they are now putting you can say extra capacity to increase their capacity by double. Okay, so if you see this free cash flow is very good, 88 crore of free cash flow they are generating, and they are using that their free cash flow for investing and financial activity. The only issue with this company is their debtor days have increased, and earlier they used to get their payment in 51 days, now it is almost around 3 months. Okay, but other than that, there is no big worry about this company, Bhansali Engineering. So it is looking very good to me. So if you see promoter holding is earlier it is around 55, so in March 2020 promoter have increased their holding. Okay, and we have in public around 42.5%. so this is 3 5.5 8, so almost 8% is with the other promoters. Okay, so almost like 48, so almost like 34% is with the public, normal public. So overall good company, giving good result. Okay, demand is also good. I will give you the link of this thing. So yeah, here why I am saying so, because here it is. So although market prompt incredible opportunity for the growth after the government initiative of self-reliant India, entry of a new player in the Indian market is still tough deal, because it need lot of approvals and all, and it's a chemical business, so as there are certain complexities and high capital investment involved manufacturing ABS. However, considering a surge in the consumption of ABS and NOS sterilization in 2017, proposed to double existing capacity in a next 5 years. So basically, these two companies are actually trying to increase their capacity by double. Okay, so if you see the other company in this business is this Anios Sterilization. So it is also a group company, a good company. It's also mid cap of like 2,300 crore market cap. P is 8.40, so a bit higher than the Bhansali. It has a debt of 9%. Bhansali is zero debt company. So it is also available at very reasonable valuation. If you see 5 year is P is 15, 10 year is 17, and it is available at 8.5. Okay. So let's quickly. So if you see ROE, ROCE and NPM of this Anios Sterilization is, I mean, almost half compared to Bhansali. So that's why I like Bhansali more compared to Anios Sterilization. Okay, as far as the ABS business is concerned. Sales, if you see quarter and quarter is decent. There is a growth. Same here as well. Till September 2020 there is not, I mean sorry, till June 2020 there is not much operating margin, but then after that there is a consistent growth in the operating margin from Anios Sterilization. EPS as well till this point is very shaky, but from here like 21, then 58, then 91, so it's also growing good. Operating profit margin, Bhansali here it is around 35, it is 25 here. Okay, reserve is also very good. So if you see 592 to 871, so very good reserve they have achieved. They have reduced their borrowing drastically. So maybe next quarter it will be a zero debt company. You never know, because they have reduced almost from 224 to 78. So very good reduction in the borrowing. Free float is also very good. They have 282 crores of free float cash with them. ROCE is around 43. Okay, debtor days, here also debtor days have increased from 40 days to 68 days. Here the best thing of this company compared to Bhansali is here the promoter holding is 75%, which actually gives us the confidence, like the promoter has the highest, you can say, believe in a company, and they are not giving away the stake. Okay, okay, and almost like 20% holding with the public. Okay, so let's so overall net compared to two, I like Bhansali more. If someone want like promoter holding should be very high, then you can go with the Anios Sterilization. Both are the good companies fundamentally, same business, almost same business. Okay, so if I could tell you like what are the client of the Bhansali Engineering, it is like very marquee names like Samsung, Anchor, Larsen and Toubro, sorry, yeah, Mahindra and Mahindra, Hero Motocorp, okay, Whirlpool, Lakshmi Machine, LG, like Rand India, Bajaj Auto, Havels, TVS Motors. So almost all vehicle names are here from from Hero to TVS to Bajaj, from Mahindra and Mahindra. Okay, and other appliance clients are also there like Videocon, Samsung, Whirlpool, and all those. Okay, let's check the Anios. Okay, it is asking for the paid subscription. So let's check. No, it is asking for the paid subscription. So leave it. But even Enios is also a good company. It has also a good number of clients. So if you see, if you go to this, okay, and invest. So basically, if you go to his website, you will find out their client information, who are all the clients, what are their product. Okay, so I am not going into that much of detail here. Okay, so let's check like how they are looking from the chart point of view, because ultimately we have to put the money and we have to earn as well. So let's first check the Bhansali Engineering. So Bhansali Engineering is actually consolidating since long time. Okay, let me remove all these things. Right. So if you see Bhansali Engineering, after giving high of around 180, it is almost like consolidating from almost like 5 months or 6 months, you can say. Okay, so when should we enter? So we should enter whenever there is a close, and I mean, if the stock remain above 170, 175, okay, then you can see a rally till 230 around in Bhansali Engineering. Okay, but don't enter now, enter only when it actually crossed 170, 175, okay, and stayed there for some duration. In that case, your stop loss will be around like 165 around, okay, and target will be around 230. Okay, let's check the Enios. So Enios resolution is, let me go to the higher time frame. Yeah. So Enios resolution actually initially given breakout around this 1171 range. Okay, and if I see the daily range, so for this Enios resolution, don't enter unless it crossed this 1476. So that's why from the and it is at 1338, so it is not that far, and in that case keep your stop loss as 1490. So don't enter till it cross 1480, okay, and your stop loss will be around 1430, you can consider. Okay, and its target plus 800, so almost like 1900 target is coming. Okay, so basically both of these are good company. From the fundamental point of view, you can start accumulating them slowly. Okay, but I mean, if you want quick money, then only go above 1480 here and 175 in Bhansali Engineering. So that's it from my end. Thanks for watching my video. Okay, please share, subscribe. Okay, I will be putting this uh, you can say um, newsletter link in my YouTube video description. You can go through it. Okay, but overall there is only duopoly, and it's a good business, very hard to set up. So in all sense, um, they are looking good. Okay. Okay, so please comment, like, subscribe. Let me know if you like this video or not. If you need anything else, let me know. So this is just a fundamental, you can say, analysis that I have shared, fundamental and technical analysis for this ABS business. Okay, this is not a recommendation as such, but I have shown you like at what point I may be bullish on this stock. So basically discuss with your financial advisor and then only take the decision. Thanks a lot.